Hello guys, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are in the cat, crossing a river in high water. For the cat, it's high water. Making my way on up to the log station. Need to come up here to get some medium-sized logs so I can bring to the sawmill. So the sawmill can go ahead and make wooden planks, so I can bring the wooden planks to the wooden bridge. Is this going the right way? I think so. Let's go ahead and put this back into automatic and take out a diff lock. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm taking the best vehicle over here for logs, but I figured I'd go ahead and bring it because I'm not crossing any big rivers. And this thing usually gets to anything, but going uphill, yeah, I need a better transmission for in here. I don't have it unlocked yet. And it says Explore Wisconsin. Well, I'm guessing it might be on the other map, which I already have the... is it the TUZ? Yeah, the TUZ. I think that's what's called. That's on the other map. I got to the first watchtower over there. I was trying to see if there was a garage, gas station, whatever. Made it to the first watchtower and just called it quits. Yeah, we're over here in this black... the first map of Wisconsin. I forgot the name of it already. We can check here in a second. I'm going to show you the map because I think one of the bridges built in between the episodes. That required some steel and some concrete slabs, which was made at the other factory down by our garage. So I went ahead and did that because, well, last episode we already took care of one bridge. I'm like, it's the same thing, so I'm not going to go ahead and do another steel bridge. All it said required was steel, and then of course I brought the steel over, then it says, yeah, now we need concrete slabs. I'm like, why doesn't it tell you sometimes when you're bringing things over? But whatever. I got that bridge done. I thought that would be the, gap a lot of the map together a little bit easier, but now I said, well, might as well go ahead and do the other bridge. Let's get the park and brake on here. Let's do cargo management. Nope, I don't want long logs. And it's going into the truck, which is good. Now, one load of medium logs will make 6 wooden plank cargo. Hopefully I said that right. Let me go ahead and get the map out. Okay, Black Badger Lake. Alright, so Black Badger Lake. So, yeah, we're down here in the southeastern corner. So this bridge here is the one I did in between episodes, which was like 4 steel beams and 2 concrete slabs. Here is a sawmill where we're making the wooden planks. But we're over here at the, what's this called? It's kind of hard to see, but I think this is the log supply or log station. Obviously, we just got logs here, so I got to bring it on back to the mill. And now that'll go ahead and make me some more planks. And then, of course, we'll take some planks. And we're fixing this bridge up over here. Not too bad. And we'll see how long this takes us. If it leaves us a little bit more time, maybe we'll go ahead and do something else along the way. But right now, I'm just trying to get the bridges fixed. I'm not really sure what's important about this bridge, but I do know, when I took the cat down here before, along this riverbed, it is a nice ride. A very nice ride. Well, as the game goes, it's a nice ride. Let's go ahead and get these logs back so we can get some more wooden planks and get that bridge built. Hopefully I take the right road out of here, because I've taken the wrong road out of here before. Nope, not that road. Although that road may bring me back down where I kind of want to go, but I do know it's over here, because I went down that road before, and it was a little bit rough. So originally over here I was using the ANK MK38, but I ditched that, and now I got the toggle over here with a trailer, so I can bring, with that setup you can bring 4 wooden planks over at a time. This at the ANK MK38 with a small fuel cell and the amount of fuel that it does burn up. Yeah, you just got to be kind of careful where you're going, because you're, you can get kind of close to running out of fuel going places. Like I said last episode, I'm going to try to keep the episodes a little bit shorter to see if that helps out the views on SnowRunner, because the views on SnowRunner don't technically do as well as my other videos on this channel. So we'll see if I make them shorter. Okay, a little bit of engine damage. Whatever. I don't want to say whatever, but it kind of sucks. So I'm trying to find myself a good logging vehicle. know there's a few of them out there. I don't have all the vehicles unlocked because I have skipped, like I think I mentioned last episode as well. We've done like 95% of Michigan. I've done like 60 to 70% of Alaska, and we dabbled into the first Russian map, the non-snowing one. That's the way I would have mentioned it. The snowy one, I've been around a little bit, and now here I am in Wisconsin. So I haven't found all the vehicles that are free in the game. Well, I mean free in the game, ones that you discover you have to buy. I'm pretty sure I can buy them in the store if I wanted to, but come on, cat, get up this hill. So I think later on there's also going to be missions to where I won't be able to auto-load the logs into here. I'm going to have to grab a log grapple and load in 3 logs into a trailer before you can load them up. That might be for long logs only. I kind of like this now. Instead of just going to the sawmill and going there and saying, hey, give me these planks. The sawmill is now saying, compared to what other maps used to in the early stages, it is now saying, I'll give you the wooden planks, but you gotta bring me the lumber. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and put this low on diff lock because this cat does not like going over the rocks. Yeah, so I gotta find the other transmission for this thing. It might make it a little bit better so I can go on low range plus. Just to get a little bit better gear coming up the hill over these rocks. Yeah, when I first did this, the first set, I'm like, don't tell me that one set of medium logs is only going to give me 1 wooden plank cargo. But no, it gives you 6. I said, of course it only gives me 6. Well, it wouldn't give you 8 because I need a total of 8 for this job. So I just want to make sure I'm careful of how many I order. I surely have 2 ready to go. Yeah, I don't want to use all the material because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it for other things. So now I kind of know why maybe this map has 3 fuel stations on it, because yeah, you got a lot of running around you got to do here and there. I mentioned before, I think these maps are starting to get more and more based on to where it's more better for multiplayer, because there is a lot of running around that you need to do, which is fine. But if you want to get the jobs done, get them done quick, then multiple people definitely, it's going to make it like a little bit easier. Because while I'm bringing these logs down to the sawmill, someone would have brought the first cargo over to the bridge. And by the time they got back, I'll be back with another set of logs and be ready to go. So that's where I parked the NK MK38 right over here. I was using it. Like I said, you know what? Time to bring the Taga over. Now I'll use the Taga to bring the concrete slabs over. Just be careful going into the mill. They do have some pretty big ditches here, so if you bring something out that likes to topple over rather easy, those little potholes, I don't want to call them potholes, or mud holes, could tip your cargo over. There's the Taga ready to rock and roll. Alright, park and brake, and let's make sure we turn off our engine. Not a big deal, because like I said, there is a fuel station right next to us. Alright, and now I got to go to here. Medium logs, unload there into the sawmill. Alright, let's go ahead and change trucks. Get into the Taga. And now, no, that's not one. That button there. And hit 3. So wooden planks. There's only 2 that are ready, so I need to craft 2 more. Hopefully I did that right. And now it says 6 cargo left. I think I made 2. Okay. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Here I'm trying to think. So I had enough. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and load them. I'm pretty sure I'll need it for something else later on. And load that up and Did it load the one behind me as well? It did. Alright, so we needed 4 more. We got 4 more. Let's get on the road with the Taga. Taga. Don't ask me why I'm doing that. But this thing should have... I mean, we got a couple spots we got to go through on the way back that are kind of... will bog us down a little bit. I just got to be careful with the trailer behind me. That does get... that can get a little top-heavy and maybe turn over. When I was bringing this setup right here over with the 2 concrete slabs will take up the full bed. It's 2 cargo for a concrete slab, 2 cargo spaces. And the trailer on the way over kind of went on the side and the cargo dislodged it. I'm lucky it didn't actually fall out of the trailer. So when I uprighted it, I just repacked the cargo and it was good to go. So just got to be careful of the mud around here. So I kind of skip that big mud hole and kind of go through that little section there. And there's no getting around this mud hole that I can find an easier way. So looks like I'm going to go right through it. And the good news about the Taga is I got the long cable on here. Alright, this is actually getting through better than the NK MK38. But then again, I'm trying to remember, I think that's got 47-inch tires, and I think the Taga has 51 or 55. Either way. And on the way through this little wonderful journey through the swamp here, I kind of hug the telephone poles. It seems like there's enough stuff to grab to on the way through here. But the first time down through, the Taga went rather well, but it doesn't always hurt to wench on up when you can. I will say though, when I brought the TUZ, which is that new scout, well, it's new scout vehicle to me, I came through here with that. That thing breezed right through this like it was nothing. So it's really great in the mud. The only thing you got to be careful of is going over rocks and boulders. Being so low to the ground, you can get high centered on that. So just be kind of careful. And if I remember correctly, I did go back in the garage to see if there's any like race suspension or anything, and it just doesn't have any race suspension or anything like that. Okay, I got through that easier than before, which is good for me because that means we're going to get to this bridge and get it taken care of in no time. And I'm definitely enjoying driving the Taga around more than A&K MK38 because of the fuel capacity. I mean, 130 liters more fuel in here. Definitely gives you a little bit more freedom. Now, there are wood planks still around in some of the houses as we snake our way down to this wooden bridge. I don't know if this is all I have to do for the wooden bridge. Sometimes it only shows you like step 1 and you have no idea there's a step 2. So I may get down here and bring all the wooden planks, as then it may say, hey, you need like 1 concrete slab or something. I have no idea. And that's the other thing, when I go over this bridge that we built last episode, yeah, that first part of the bridge that we went over, there's like a huge bump or something that we go over, and it makes the trailer bounce way up in the air. So we'll have to see what trouble I can get to next here, if this is all I got to do for the wooden bridge. But going along that riverbed right there, so if I want to go to the log supply area, that is a really good way to go, but I don't know why I would want to go this way, unless in the future I'll find out why. Alright, cargo management. Unload, 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 unload. Something satisfying about building a bridge and that is now open. I'm starting to like the look at the banks of our profile balance at $222,450. I'm liking that a lot. Let's go and accept that. Perfect. Now I can go ahead and get across there. Let me go ahead and put the parking brake on. Let's turn off the Taga. Taga. I don't know why I do that. I can't help myself. Have no idea why. Brick framing is there. Okay, that's fine. So these service parts right here, I did bring... What did I bring through here? It may have been the cat. I have no idea. I brought a vehicle down through here because I want to see how far down these service parts were off the area. I think the crane that you normally just put on something, that is a little bit too far down. So I think we have to get ourselves a big crane. Now, I did drive the Pacific 16 around. That is a vehicle or the truck that I found that you can find right over here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that truck as of yet. Yeah, there's diff lock, but there's not all-wheel drive, so the front wheels are not, yeah. They're almost like dead in the water. I had a hard enough time with the P16 going on over through here. There's a log station down here, huh? Okay. Okay, so recovery, what's lost? Have I unlocked that task yet? I have. What is that? Oversized cargo. Truck with crane is recommended. So that's where I drop it off at. Where is the pickup point for that? Alright, I'm just trying to see, is that something I want to try to do with the P16? Just so I can show you what it's like. I know the road through here is fine. I'm not really sure I know how to get in here. That's a railroad track, so going over that would really kind of suck. And I'm not sure I want to bring the P16 through that. Alright. It does say truck with crane is recommended. What kind of crane are we talking about here? Oversized cargo. Isn't oversized cargo 3 spots? I'll tell you what, let me do a little bit of research, and when I bring it back, well, I'll have something figured out what we're doing next. Well, I was kind of right, meaning that oversized cargo is bigger than 2. Oversized cargo actually is 4 slots, so that's going to require... I wonder if the twin steer... I think the twin steer may hold 4 slots, but either way, I'm going to need a crane and a flatbed over there, so... Yep, no, I don't think I'm quite ready for that. So anyways, here is the lovely P16. So it does have diff lock, but yeah, the front wheels are... Well, they're there for steering. That's pretty much it. And the other thing about the P16, kind of like the ANK MK38, yeah, 200-liter fuel cell, so not that big. But the good news, like I said before about this, is don't run into the fuel pumps. That's a good start there, Peanut. That's wonderful. Yeah, there's fuel sections everywhere here, so not too worried about running out of fuel. But engine damage already, that's the way to go. So anyways, we're going to do lost supplies. I'm going to see if this crane can actually get down. I've been through this many times without taking damage. Why would I take damage now? I don't know, maybe the P16 is slower. But we're going to see if this crane here is long enough to get that cargo out of that river and bring it on over to the house. It's not that far from pick up to drop off. It's just a matter of, can we pick it up? Are we going to be able to reach it? And I usually go for here to get around this mud hole. I go up and around here. Usually nothing in here causes damage, but probably now that I said it. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take the new bridge. I'll bring you alongside that riverbed like I talked about. I can't remember if I did that before with the cat or not with you guys, or was that after? I have no idea, so we're going to go down this way. I hope we get to where I need to be. I kind of got it marked on the map where I need to go. But I don't feel like going through that mud area with the P16 if it doesn't have, you know, front wheel drive at all. And it doesn't show that it's even an option for all-wheel drive on this truck, so Yeah, maybe just stick to areas like this. If you got to go to like thick muddy areas, you may want to rethink that. So service spare parts, I should be able to fit 2 of these in the back of this flatbed. That's not a flatbed, it's a rail bed, I suppose. I think this Haga, I think I could have put a crane on that. Along with the bed behind it. But the problem is when you do that, like I won't be able to attach a trailer to the back of this, so. But you know what? I want to show off the P16 anyways at some point, so here we are. So this is the riverbed on this side, and you can see it's not that bad traveling. As for crossing the river anywhere, I don't know if there's any crossing points. As in, is it shallow enough to drive a vehicle across? But when I was taking this for the cat, I was wondering, I was like, how muddy is this going to be over here? Because it's hard to tell. And as you can see, it's not muddy at all. And that's the other thing I don't get in SnowRunner. You just heard it do it there. Every once in a while, the engine just stalls out on you and refires. So I'm not really sure I know what that's all about. Let's not roll this over there, Peanut, while you've gotten this far. I mean, it's not the worst thing that could ever happen here, but, you know, then you gotta start over. I did not see this bridge here before. I'm not saying that it wasn't here, but when I drove the cat across here, it was kind of near the nighttime. I did not know that was even there. I probably should look at the map, because this was the original way I thought about I was coming here. So let me go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, you know what? We'll just come to here. And I don't remember how good the road is that way, but I know if I come up around to the logging station and then cut down here and then go to here and go to here, that will work. Well, that's the way I went before, going down that way with the cat. So we'll see how we go and get along with the P16. So yeah, this side of the riverbed is nice driving. Just cut through someone's yard here like you would. I will say, so far, as you can see, though, with the P16, I haven't had to use diff lock at all. So it's got the mustard. Uh-oh, as in, I thought I was going to roll over there for a second. And I just realized, did I put a winch on this thing? I don't know. Alright, do I want to put it in low? I think so, because it's kind of having little... The automatic gears keep shifting up and down, which almost makes you stall. Just going to put diff lock on. When I crossed the river up by the garage going over to where we were getting the steel beams last episode for the bridge, yeah, I was in the river and the front wheels don't turn at all. At all. That's where all-wheel drive would come in handy. Listen, hopefully I don't get stuck here. Do I have a winch? I do, okay. I do have a winch on here. So you can see the front wheels. Nada. For what we're doing here, I think we're fine. So he says. It's been a while since I used this crane, so I'm kind of hoping, like I said, the cable on it is long enough to get this cargo out of here. I'm wondering if I should go down the river and get that one. It's almost like they're trying to. It's almost like they're trying to say, "Hey, see this little gap in the rocks down here? How deep is it here?" I feel like I'm going to get stuck in here. Don't reverse, please. Because I was wondering, this is the cargo I was kind of wondering about, and I was thinking, can I get that from above? How deep is this water here? So, I mean, it's not that far down, but we're going to do it the fun way. Of course, I don't know if I can get out of here. Park and brake. Alright, so far, so good. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to do it. Activate anchor. Activate crane. Of course, the camera angles in here not the best. And then, can you clip to that, please? No, you're fine there. Hey, I wasn't on it. All the buttons. I don't remember all the buttons. That's lower. Yep. Alright, now raise it on up. Or not. Is it that heavy? Yeah, if I bring it closer to the truck, it's fine. There we go. Let's bring it on in. Drop it on in. As long as it... whoa, that's a good camera angle. What the heck am I? There we are. All right, let's go ahead and pack cargo. And restore crane. Alright, now the question comes of... can I get the heck out of here? Whoa, Peanut, that's reverse. Uh-oh. Come on, tree, don't snap. No winch point available. So, if I had all-wheel drive, I probably would be able to get out of here. The pooch is, well, you know what I'm talking. You know what happens when with the pooch, don't you? I mean, there is going to be nothing for me to attach to. Don't back up. That doesn't work either. It's a narrow passageway. But maybe by backing up, maybe I can get out of here going forward by getting some good head of steam here. I'm trying to get over towards the land a little bit. Oh, wait, no gear. Come on, P16. Oh, she's inching forward. I'll just keep shifting gears now and then. Might be going backwards, not forwards. Well, when all else fails, go get yourself another vehicle and tow it on out. Luckily, the A&K MK38 was not too far away. I know it's a fuel hog. I call it a fuel hog, but I think it's just the way I look at it because it only has a 200-liter capacity. Ooh, that kind of hurts a little bit. But all I really need to do is pull out the P16, and I'm hoping we can do this. I mean, why wouldn't we be able to? I mean, the P16 is almost doing it on its own. hopefully, if this gets stuck as well, then that's, you know, I got plenty of problems here. Park and brake, let's not go too far back. Alright. Hey, don't drag me back there with you, P16. Alright, let's first of all, let's try to get the P16 a little bit closer to me. Ooh, are you telling me? No, it's coming. It's coming. She's coming. I just want to get it closer so I make corners and such. Maybe I should put it low, but you know me, I'm going to try doing it this way. Hopefully we don't tip over the pizza. Oh, how about watch where you're going there, Peanut? Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, now that I'm on solid ground, let's try to wheel that thing up a little bit. P16 might be able to get out of there on its own. But let's get up here to some flat ground so I don't have to do it twice. Perfect. Park and brake. Release the hound. And we'll just get this over here. Kind of out of our way. Park it. Engine off. Ooh, am I too far away to... Nope, not too far enough away. There we go. Alright, let's put this back in low gear. Let's go with diff lock being on. Alright, so we do have one more piece of cargo to grab, and I think I might be able to do it because this is right next to the bridge. Let's just not slide off the bridge. How about that? I'm not sure in real life I'd be comfortable parking on this bridge, but here we are. Activate anchor. Is that going to work here? It does. And I hit the button for damage. I don't want the button for damage. Alright, where are we at here? Alright, I'm a little nervous about the weight and maybe it tipping me over. Is that too far? It won't let me... I mean, that shouldn't be too far at all. It won't let me attach to that. That's not too far. Don't tell me that's too far away. Well, I'm thinking it was just too far away for the cable on the crane. So, I guess down we go. That is a decent drop there. Probably better ways to go down there, Peanut. What do you think? Yeah, we don't want to be rolling this over at this point. So let's play it on the smart side. Diff lock on hard surfaces. How about you bite me? And just as I said that, the game was like, I'll bite you. I'll roll you over if I want you to. And I'm like, no, don't do that. I mean, was that really a hard surface? Alright, let's not go exactly right up the river. How about that? Let's stay off the rocks as much as possible. I don't like how much fuel I'm burning doing this, but luckily, like I said, our drop-off point afterwards is not too far from here. And that rock in front of me is just a little bit too big, which it is. doesn't look like it's that steep of an angle, but it could be, so let's not... I wonder if I have to pull myself out of here as well. Alright, park and brake. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, this should have no problem grabbing this now, right? How about a better camera angle there? Okay. Alright, we got it. Let's lower that down. And... oh, because you're lowering it. How about you lift it? There we go. Hitting the right buttons is usually helpful. Let's get in closer. Get our center of gravity a little bit better. Raise it on up. And I don't know why I'm telling you what I'm doing, because you can see. And drop it there. No, stop it. I said drop it. And then unpack cargo. Pack cargo. Restore crane. Yeah, that's kind of... oh, that's not the right side I was going up. That's the correct side. I need to go up. Alright, let's not roll this over, as I almost did right there, probably. That is kind of steep, so I'm going to try to avoid that. Let's back it up here. Right there, looks like a nut. Ooh, those a couple big... oh no! You saw nothing. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. You saw me roll over once, and there's been 2 other times. I tried to actually upright this with the A&K MK38. That didn't work, so I said I'll recover the vehicle. I did. I got halfway across the riverbank. I rolled it over there, because why not? And why am I stuck here? And so I had to recover again. And I made it all the way here, and I made it all the way up to almost right to where my cargo was. Rocks. Rolled me over. But you know what they say? It's not how many times you roll over, it's how many times you pick yourself right back up. There were some words said. I'm not going to lie to you, but there were some words said. Yeah, those rocks right there may have been the culprits from last time here. So you don't think this bank is as steep as it is, but you're looking at the truck right now, and it's rather at a, I don't want to say at a sharp angle, but if I go over a rock that I cannot see in all this foliage, he'll flip me over in a heartbeat, and that's what it did before. So can we not do this again, please? And now what? Oh, because I tell you what, these rocks don't look that big until you go over them, and now they're huge. Am I stuck on these rocks? I'm looking at A&K MK38 down here. All-wheel drive. Yeah, the P16 I think is made just for highway stuff. Alright, A&K MK38 is going to come on down here. Unless I can rock myself free of this. And when I say rock myself free, I better not. Actually, you know what? Why are you being stupid for? Let's just use the winch to something. Come on, get me off those rocks. Alright, even the winch is like, no, I'm not having it. Oh, there we go. I think. Oh, come on, now what? You're telling me I'm completely... There's another rock underneath the chassis. Of course there is. Here's one of those tasks that shouldn't take too long, and I've made it longer than it needs to be. Hopefully that rock is not underneath my chassis now. Hard to tell. Alright, can we put the parking brake on? Can we actually get this task done, Peanut? No. I want to try to make it long as I possibly can. Let's get the anchor down. Yep, crane. I'm going to say, did I park too close? Can I not? There we go. I was like, don't tell me I cannot anchor to it. Did I not anchor to that? I did not anchor to it, apparently. Thought I heard it click. There we go. Roll it on over. And let's pull the cable on in. Drop that one down, and we will pack that cargo. Alright. Take two. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the button you want. There you go. Let's get it down as low as you can. Alright, we are almost on our way once again before I screwed up somehow. I don't think, if I let go of that, that's going to definitely... Alright, now you can let go of it. It's fine. Alright, so unpack. Pack, restore crane. Alright, let's get out of here without getting stuck on any rocks, boulders. Problem is, I see rocks and boulders everywhere. So far, so good. Straight up. Can you get it straight up here? Don't get stuck on any limbs or anything like that. Thank you very much. And if I screwed up from here, then I need to quit SnowRunner. I was going to say forever, but if I say that, I'll find a way to roll it over. And, yeah. So let's not say that. Let's not say that at all. I'll leave diff lock on, because right now I just want to get it there. This job should have been done for me 45 minutes ago. But we are going to get there, and I'm going to get paid little with little experience, I'm sure, because the job shouldn't have been as hard as I made it, but sometimes that's the way they go. Cargo management, and unload, and unload. Was it worth my $4,700 and 420 experience? It was for your entertainment. That's what it was. But that's the P16. Yeah, I mean, going through little areas of mud and dirt is fine, but with no all-wheel drive for the front, pick and choose where you want to go with it, but yeah, there it is. But now I'm going to need to go and have a drink. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.